Namaste and welcome. My name is Ariela HaLevi and I am here with Kara Blattman Rock. And we are so excited to talk to you today about something that weighs heavily on women's minds, especially with pandemic. We are all going through this year of grief and loss and feeling stuck and feeling trapped. And one of the ways that it is coming out and coming to the surface is through our bodies. So many women that we have both worked with and talked with are going through this feeling that they are not in their bodies, that they are not connected to their bodies, that they don't have time for their bodies. And it's bringing up old emotions and old issues of feeling maybe never connected to our bodies. So we're going to take these series and we're going to talk to you. We're going to probably meet, I don't know how many times we're going to find out, but we're probably going to meet many times to talk to you about the one secret ingredient that Kara and I have discovered for connecting and loving your body. And that is through your chakras, these energy systems that are swimming inside of our bodies that have potential for just pure love and health and happiness. So we're going to describe to you a little bit about essential oils that work for our bodies, for our chakras, and then ways to work on your chakras to connect better to your body. So my name again is Ariela HaLevi. I am an intuitive guide and an energy healer, and I work with women that really want to get to the root cellular level of their issues. And once we find those issues, we discover that there is so much freedom inside of our bodies, our spirits, and our souls. So we use spirit and a lot of ancestral trauma healing, as well as deep guided visualizations inside of ourselves to really find that physical, emotional, and spiritual freedom.
Thanks, Ariela. And my name is Kara Blattman Rock. I'm the founder of doTERRA in Israel. And my main focus is empowering women to empower themselves through lifestyle of using yoga, the practice of yoga and Ayurvedic lifestyle, and the medicinal herbs of essential oils to heal their bodies, to thrive and feel strong, confident, and beautiful. And I'm excited to talk about the chakras. And like Ariela said, we'll be guiding you through the systems of the chakras, which there's 7 of those. So I guess we're going to have 7 videos. And this first one's going to be focused on the root chakra. And Ariela, being the expert, one of my peers and experts in the chakras, is going to guide us through the chakra, and I'll take us through the oil that I feel works for bringing more awareness into the root chakra.
Beautiful. So we're a good team. We love working with each other. And let's start. Let's start with the root chakra. Really, the root chakra is the most important chakra because it's about building your foundation. It's about building the blocks of your home, which is your body, in order for you to move forward in life. So the idea of the root chakra, it's located, and Kara will tell you more about where it's located, but really this is like the base of how you feel in your body. Like a foundation of a house, the root chakra is your energetic foundation. Typically, women especially hold what I call the 4 roots of emotions inside of this place. It's usually guilt, shame, fear, and doubt. So I think we've all been through the full spectrum of emotions this year and in general. But one of those, I would say fear is probably the most prominent right now, and frustration and feeling trapped. And so when we think about the root chakra, we consider this like our little world. And it's really important to treat your little world with kindness. And the way that we do this is to feel our emotions and create a safe place in our bodies and our surroundings to feel your emotions, to feel the deep-rooted fear, doubt, shame, and guilt that you may be holding in your root chakra. I like affirmations such as I trust my body, or I am safe, or I am here. I do a lot of meditations with my clients that help you root into the earth, going outside, even if it's cold right now, to help you root into the earth and really feel like you are connected to Mother Earth is so, so important when we're dealing with a pandemic. and B, dealing with this idea of feeling off balance, of not connecting to the deepest parts of yourself, because like most of us, we may have rooted, deep-seated wounds that we store, many women store in our root chakra. So it's really this invitation to take a deep dive and start journaling and start briefly, like a very small guided meditation where you go into your body and really feel what needs to be healed there, what needs to be released there. I have found with many of my clients that we go deep inside into the past so that we can move forward into our future and to be free. But we, a lot of us like to kind of just shove the past away. And the problem is, the challenge is that when you shove it away, where does it get stored? It gets stored inside of that root chakra. We really never leave ourselves in any parts of our lives. So the root chakra is really this invitation to do a deep dive into why we may not love ourselves and how to heal those 4 roots: shame, doubt, fear, and guilt. I could go on and on, but I want you to take over, Kara, and
So
see.
I love working with Ariela. I learn something new every time. So it makes so much sense that those would be the root emotions that we'd feel in our root chakra is shame, doubt, guilt, and fear. Because as you said, this is the base of our security, the base of ourselves, the base of knowing and trusting ourselves. So the reason why I really like to use yoga and essential oils to connect with the chakra system is because, as Ariela said, like our issues, you can work with them with professionals like Ariela and myself, and you can also empower yourself to work on it daily in your own life with yoga and essential oils. Because yoga, really, there's teachers that have taught me that your issues are in your tissues, as we said. So the root chakra, one of the best yoga poses to go into to really focus in on the root chakra is child's pose, when your tailbone is reaching back into, and you're sitting down on your heels and you're dropping your forehead forward to the floor, and just breathing and just focusing on that lower pelvic floor. So the root chakra in women is up inside the womb. It's a deep point inside of the womb. So child's pose also reminds me and of being in the womb. So it's such a perfect pose to like take you back into your womb space and focus on your current womb space as a woman and start to heal the vibration. So chakras vibrate. And what's so great about essential oils is they also have a vibration. And so essential oils can increase the vibration of that chakra. And when you have negative emotions of fear, guilt, shame, and
Doubt.
I'm doubting the 4th word. Then that lowers the vibration of that chakra. And so the oil that I'm going to choose for the first chakra is frankincense. And you would take a drop. You're not going to apply it to the root chakra because that would be kind of reaching way up in there. And so I just recommend that people take a drop in their hand and smell it for a minute or two. And then you could go into that child's pose with your hands cupped around your nose, smelling into it. And the essential oil is the prana of the plant. And there's a prana that runs through us. And prana is in Sanskrit, is the energy, the life source that runs through us. And the oil is the life source of the plant. So we're using that to increase the vibration of the root chakra. And what frankincense does is it releases negative emotions of doubt, fear, guilt, and shame, and helps to take you into vibrating at a more positive mindset and trusting yourself and trusting that divine source that runs within you and all around you, which is where we really need to be right now in this pandemic. Like, you can lose hope on a daily basis. Like you can have hope, and then you look at something or hear something, and then the hope goes down, and then you have hope again, and because the vaccinations is showing positive, but then you hear something else that it might not work. So it's just, there's this constant roller coaster that could just keep dimming that light within you. So this would be, go into child's pose with your frankincense, focus on that lower chakra, and have a mantra of, I trust myself, I trust my body, I trust the divine source of life that is within me and around me, that everything is going to work out to my utmost benefit. So the other thing about frankincense that I just want to share is that it can also help with any confusion that you may have. Your root chakra is also you being in touch with your divine blueprint, why you were put on this earth and what you're meant to do. Sometimes when you have these emotions, these negative emotions, you can become confused about what am I doing? What's my purpose here? And especially in this pandemic, like I'm confused. What can I do? So this really helps to bring clarity again to your soul's purpose, and that, to remind you of your unique gifts and talents that you were put on this planet to offer us. So thank you for being part of this little message of sharing that we have. And if you would like more information about the oils, yoga poses, the beautiful work that Ariela does, please get in touch with us after this video, and I look forward to you seeing the next 6 after this.
Great. Thank you so much. And I just want to add, Kara, like how, a lot of us, a lot of women that struggle with their body image and loving their physical body, we as women for so long have searched outside of ourselves to find things to help us love our inner self and our skin. And
Mm-hmm.
I think this is kind of a radical way of teaching ourselves and others how to look from within to love the skin you're in. It's
Totally.
saying no to the things out there that don't work for you. And it's looking within to trust yourself. There's the trust again, to see what is best for you. It's very empowering to do this a deep dive instead of an external dive.
Right. Which this time that we're in during the pandemic, where everybody is really being in their home and a little more isolated and connecting only through kind of social media and the Zoom, is really also the benefit of saying, like, look within, be quiet. Your resources are within you. Don't always seek external cues or external benefits or external guidance or external teachers to tell you what you already know. And so I love that this little piece that we're doing is saying, connect to yourself at home.
Right.
As simply as, here's the information that we're offering, and go into child's pose, get an frankincense. I think really essential oils are a really powerful tool to combine in this inner work. And yeah, and empower yourself to know that you're a wise human being, a wise woman that was put on this earth and can heal yourself.
Absolutely. You are your own healer. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So until next time, where we go on to our next chakra, we will see you soon. Namaste, everyone.
Namaste.